I assume a lot of you guys are trying to farm as many coins as you can before this great reset for the expedition. I'm at 2.7 mil and I have been farming a very specific way, so I thought I'd just share that with you guys because it seems to be working. I was probably at like 1.3 mil a couple days ago. Don't ask how, but yeah, I found a method that actually really works, and I don't really think people are doing it that often, so I'll just get into it. First things first, I'll just go through their loadout. I use green augments just for the safe pocket and a little bit extra looting space. Green shields, obviously. I use a kettle and a stitcher. Kettle for just general things, and the stitcher for close range if people, or pops or something like that, you know, just to give me some options, because they're super cheap. I mean, if you go into the workshop, just crafting one is 6 metal parts and 8 rubber, and then the other one's 8 metal parts and 4 rubber. It's really nothing. So that's why I use those 2 guns. You can use, I mean, if you like the Pharaoh, go ahead and use it. But I use these guns basically to be economical. I'm trying to save. I'm trying to get coins, not lose them. I bring in 100 or 150 light ammo. It just depends on how I feel. Sometimes it's usually just something like this. Sometimes I'll just bring 100. It really doesn't matter. And then for the weapon mods, I do like to put at least a white extended mag on the stitcher. It's hard for me to use this gun just at 20 base. Sometimes I'll even use the green one, to be honest, but that's kind of rare, and I don't really like to spend the springs on it. And then for the quick use, I bring 2 shield rechargers. You could probably bring 1. You could bring more too, it just depends on how you're feeling. And then 5 bandages. And you're probably wondering, why don't you just run a free kit? I mean, you pretty much have free kit guns, you just have a little bit more bandages. And the answer is the safe pocket. This Raider hatch key is the key to this strat, because going in free kit, you're not guaranteed an extract, but when you have a Raider hatch key, you are basically guaranteed an extract. And it all comes down to this key and the fact that where we're farming actually uses this key pretty well and can replenish the materials for it. And you can see I have plenty of advanced electrical components to craft more hatch keys. I just need more sensors. Anyway, let's get into the strat. So we queue up, I do fill squad off, and I just go to regular Stella Montis, not night mode, because then you can't use your hatch key. Now there are a couple different spawns you can have in this place. This is actually a pretty good one because we have the hatch key here. Assembly is this is basically a god spawn. The other god spawn is if you spawn next to the hatch itself. But the first thing I want you guys to note is that my kit in total costs 8k. That's including this hatch key, which I think is valued at 2k. So all it means is that this hatch key costs us 2k basically. So this entire kit is worth 8k, and we basically are going to be try to be leaving this place with some amount that's better than that. And the reason we're doing assembly is because number 1, it is pretty god tier loot, and number 2, the catch is right here. The third reason is that we can actually be friendly, bro. I can hear you. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm good, okay. I'm friendly over here. I'm making a video, okay. Don't ruin the video, okay. do not ruin it.
Hello, YouTube.
Okay, I'll put you in it just because you said that.
You got a subscriber from me, dude.
Let's go. Oh, okay. I'll let you guys know when I'm gonna use the hatch key, because I have one in my safe pocket if you guys want to. So as you can see, there's a lot of people here, but in solos, most of the time they're chill and they're friendly. So I'm not gonna lie, you just chill here. Make sure you use your mic, and you probably are just gonna get out with more loot than you came in with. And the real perk of this place is that people usually don't breach these as their first objective, so while they're looting other stuff, you can easily pick up this stuff that goes in here and breach all these. I could just turn my flashlight on at this point. Just pick up everything you can. I mean, there's a dead body here. Poor guy. He probably shouldn't have done whatever he did. But you can already see that we're at 2100, so we've made about 10k while we're here, and this place is already looted, right? And there's still more to come. So just loot whatever you can. Get everything that people have missed, like people would have missed that. I'll actually show you guys a trick that I know that most people don't know. Maybe this will ruin it forever for me, but I'll show you guys. People don't really know that you can stand on this, get close to this. Okay, I guess someone knows. Anyway, we're just gonna continue and try to breach things and pick up things that people left behind. Crude explosives, yoink. This is actually a very interesting run to show you guys because everything's pretty much looted, right? Because people took the blues because that's all they care about. But in reality, we want everything. We want everything. So we'll just loot everything here. And I'll check upstairs. I'm gonna check upstairs real quick and then I'm gonna be hatching out for whoever cares. Whoever wants to join.
Everything's cleaned out.
Yeah, someone 29-minute this place, but I mean, I'm assuming everything's taken, but I'm doing it in like 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Peace, boys. Alright, so disclaimer, that was probably the worst loot you could possibly get from this place, right? So what did we spend? We spent a hatch key and we got another 12 to 14k worth of loot. We got 3 sensors back, which is pretty good. That will craft a hatch key back. The whole point of these runs is that you get in there, you hatch key out, and then you get out. Very simple. It's very low stress because even if you die, you don't even lose the hatch key, right? And I just go ahead and I sell everything. I usually keep the wires because you need them to craft more hatch keys, but everything else I just sell. So we got 12k worth of sellables and the sensors we're gonna keep, and those are used to make more keys later. So with just the sensors that I got back, I can go to the utility station and I can craft this plus an advanced electrical, which I'm always crafting. And we got our hatch key back just like that. I mean, I have plenty to spare, but the whole point of this is just get in, get out. You know what you're thinking? What if we don't spawn in the same place every time? That's fine. There are multiple hatches you can use. I will show you a couple different spawns now, just so you guys can know what it's like when you get these other spawns. Usually I'm leaving this place with around 40 to 50k loot, especially in solos. People are just friendly. As long as you speak with your mic in assembly, and if you tell people I have a hatch key in my safe pocket, we can get out together. I have never gotten shot after saying that, because people just want to get out too, especially if they get assembly spawn. With that, let me show you guys a couple different spawns. Okay, so this one is a lobby metro spawn. It's kind of honestly useless for the hatch key. You could try looting a little bit around lobby metro and then just go through the lobby. There's really nothing much for you to do here. There is a hatch down Eastern Tunnel, so if you go out here around all the way to Eastern Tunnel, you can go through here and go to Cultural Archives if you want to loot, and then come back down to Eastern Tunnel hatch. That's a pretty decent loot spot if you can deal with the shredders. Holy sh**, there's a shredder. Be careful. I don't know if anyone's around me, but I have a hatch key. I'm about to hatch out. Anyone who cares? Go ahead. Yeah, this was pretty surprising. Cultural had 36k of loot, and I'm about to just hatch out. Just came down from up there. Super easy. Okay, so now we've gotten a medical research spawn, which is definitely one of the worst spawns you can get for this strat. There are no discernible hatch keys. This one's in sandbox, but really the getting loot and then getting down there is kind of annoying. I mean, you can try going to medical. Usually people are fighting in here. If they're friendly, you can loot this up and then immediately go to the assembly hatch. It's really a short distance. I'll try to do that this round, see if we can get that going. I'm not too helpful about that, but we will try. Hello everyone, I'm a friendly. Let us be friendly. Let us be friendly, everyone. We can all take the assembly hatch together. Wow. Think about that. I have a hatch key. We can all do it together. No homo. No homo.
I would love to enjoy the hatch with you, brother.
Hey, chill, bro. We're Chill. Chill. We can be chill. Me and him, we're cool. It's a 2v1. Think about it. This is not what you want. This is not what you want, bro. Just think about it. Poor guy. He's gonna die. Oh, he just shot me. I am in the stairs. I'm gonna push him because... Oh, he's a... I just don't get it, dude. I told you what it was. Yo, we're chill. Yo, don't do this. We're friendlies here. Okay, I guess not. I guess you die too. I just don't get it. That's my offer. We can all leave with loot. Nobody has to die. I gotta kill this thing. Okay, everybody, let's just loot up medical and we all go to the hatch key and assembly. All right, well, just loot up, guys, and then we'll go to assembly. It's kind of looking like this place is a little looted. Do you guys want to go to assembly now?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Yeah, so that round went a lot better than I thought it would. As you saw, spawning in medical is not a joke. Most of the time, people want to fight in there. So if you can get out of medical and go to assembly, you're gonna leave with a lot of loot. So I got 33k. Obviously, we spent a hatch key, but considering we came in with 8 or 6k of actual guns and healing and ammo, this is a win. And these runs usually... I've had runs take me like 45 seconds flat as long as I spawn in assembly. It's really easy, and we only got 1 purple in medical. Usually you get a couple, so this is actually an unlucky run. I should probably have 45k. So yeah, feel free to use these strats. Add on to it however you want. You can change the augment. You could use a survivor if you want to stay longer and loot longer. You could change up the guns. You could change up anything about this, but the key is to bring the Raider hatch key and go to Stella Montis during the day. How you play the run is ultimately up to you. This is just how I do it. This is what feels chill to me. Whatever you guys want to do is up to you in the end. If you thought this strat was cool, give the video a like and subscribe if you want to see videos like this in the future. And good luck farming for the expedition. I will see you guys next time.